a surveillance system that records all the calls we make and allows its user to listen in to any conversation in any country up to 30 days after it was made. New revelations have emerged about the extent of US spying activities that take issues of government snooping and personal privacy to a new level. The Washington Post claims America's NSA has reportedly built its own voice interception system it calls Mystic. Developed and used for over 4 years, it can allow the government to rewind time to listen in to billions of our conversations. Privacy campaigners have described the claims as truly chilling.
This is another example of U.S. government overreach, in that instead of really targeting its very powerful surveillance authorities on terrorists and spies, that they're doing this bulk collection that sweeps up a lot of innocent people. So if they're targeting an entire country's phone calls, collecting and recording all of them and searching through them later, that doesn't violate just the privacy of the people in that country, but the Americans that communicate with them.
The newspaper cites unnamed sources that apparently have direct knowledge of the system being used by the National Security Agency. Current and former officials are quoted anonymously as saying large numbers of conversations involving Americans were gathered using the system. President Barack Obama has promised to reshape America's electronic spying practices, but the White House wouldn't comment on the claims, saying the details are classified.
We made clear what activity the NSA and our intelligence community engages in, and the fact that they are bound by our laws and the oversight of 3 branches of government. We also note, as I did the other day, the steps that the President announced in January to significantly reform our activity in order to provide the American people even greater assurance about these programs.
When leaked documents from whistleblower Edward Snowden first emerged, it had been thought the NSA's bulk collection of calls concentrated on metadata, so only times and dates of calls. But these new claims would mean the agency could monitor 100% of a foreign country's phone calls. While the revelations are troubling, privacy campaigners aren't surprised.
We need to stop doing this bulk, suspicionless collection of information collection on everybody all the time. We need to go back to more targeted programs that really trace terrorists and spies and leave the rest of innocent people alone.
The NSA insists its methods respect the laws and the privacy rights of Americans and foreigners, but Americans and foreigners will no doubt make up their own minds. Chloe Culpan, Sky News.